Horace rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anastier.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
The EDC Volleyball Tournament continues today here from West Fargo and West Fargo Horace from Fargo Davies High School. And welcome to our pre-game report here as we get you ready for this contest between the West Fargo Horace Hawks and alongside the West Fargo Packers here on yourliveevent.com. West Fargo, the number 6 seed at 19-14 on the season, head coached by Kelsey Titus. Gone from a season ago, All-Stater in Olivia Soini, but back is an All-Stater in Reina Fiakuski, the sophomore libero. West Fargo on the season coming into what they've done this year, making it to the state tournament. A season ago, West Fargo has made state every year dating back to 2015. So that is except in 2019. So they made it 3 consecutive years, and they have made it 7 of the last 8 seasons. West Fargo lost at Shanley in 5 to end the regular season, swept Wahpeton in the first round, and lost to Shanley in 5 in the quarterfinals here for the Packers. Head coach again by Kelsey Stitis. For the West Fargo Horace Hawks, Hadley Steffen here for Horace. And this season, she has a couple of seniors. After last year, there was just a bevy of underclassmen, of sprinkles of juniors for the West Fargo Horace Hawks. Nice season, 19 wins, 13 losses on the year after going 13-18 a season ago. The Hawks have won 3 out of 4. They swept Grand Forks Central in the first round and lost to Davies in the quarterfinals in 4. So that's a look at the West Fargo Horace Hawks here. This season, West Fargo and Horace have split. Horace swept West Fargo way back on August the 31st, and the Packers won in 4 on October the 10th at home. And so far in the sets, Horace has taken 4 of the 7 sets this season against West Fargo. This particular time last year, Horace ended up coming up short in this round a season ago in the consolation semifinals, getting swept by Fargo Davies, while for West Fargo, they made it all the way to the EDC championship match, losing to West Fargo Cheyenne. We'll take a quick break. We'll keep you apprised of everything that's going on across the state of North Dakota, preview what's going on out west, and more still to come. It's the Hawks and the Packers in our second loser round EDC volleyball tournament match here on yourliveevent.com.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Due to the increase in cost of materials, cost of labor, and general inflation, plus the storm weather threats that we have in our region on a daily basis, many homes are not insured properly. Most families' biggest asset they will ever own is their home. We need to make sure we have it insured for enough. Inflation, cost of materials, cost of labor makes us work to stay on top of this. Usually the difference in premium is dollars a day to increase when needed. We get updated costs of goods and labor from area builders to input into our computer program that calculates an accurate replacement cost. With the weather in recent years, it is just scary with how many more frequent disasters are now than even 10 to 20 years ago. We need to adapt and make sure all our properties are protected because we live in the Midwest and deal with many of these scenarios.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire. Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let the team at TaxMan help prepare your taxes and answer any of your tax-related questions. From financial planning, payroll service, and retirement planning, TaxMan focuses on your unique tax, accounting, and consulting needs for expert, affordable service from accounts that you care about with a combined 200 years of experience. Choose TaxMan. Open year-round with offices in Fargo and Moorhead. For more information, go online to fmtaxman.com. That's fmtaxman.com. High school volleyball here today from Fargo Davies between the Eagles and the Fargo Shanley Deacons. That's coming up around the corner. Spartans and Mustangs as well. Earlier today, Grand Forks Red River defeated Fargo South 3-0 over the Bruins, finishing in double digits with kills. Hannah Linsinger again for Grand Forks Red River. Here between West Fargo and the West Fargo Horace Hawks, a little history between West Fargo. The Packers won state championship. That was back in 2001. As we mentioned, they made it to state 3 consecutive seasons. Last year, they lost to Cheyenne and 4 in the EDC title. They took 5th place at state, defeating St. Mary's and going 27-11 overall under, again, head coach Kelsey Stitis. For the West Fargo Horace Hawks, this is just their second full season of a varsity squad. Henley Steffen's team went 11-11 in EDC play this year, 19-13 during the regular season. A season ago, 13 wins, 18 losses for the Hawks, losing to Davies again in a loser-out match. At the Fargo Dome, a couple of teams have been crowned state champs. In the 9-man, North Prairie defeats South Porter 16-8, and in Class A, Kindred takes down Dickinson Trinity 36-7. Still to come, Fargo North and Grand Forks Central, and then Fargo Shanley squares off with the Magi of Minot High. That'll be a little bit later on. So that again is a look at the Dakota Bowl. Out west in the WDA, matches got underway at 1 o'clock between Bismarck, St. Mary's, and Dickinson in a WDA loser-out match. Williston goes up against Minot High in a loser-out, and then the semifinals will feature Bismarck and Jamestown and Bismarck Legacy against Bismarck Century. And the State Class B volleyball matchups have been set. Northern Cass, the number 4 seed, goes up against 5 seed Lemoore Litchfield at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. Number 2 seed Mayport CG against Trenton. Our Redeemers, the 3 seed, will square off with New Rockford Cheyenne at 3, and Dickinson Trinity and Shiloh Christian, they will play at 5 o'clock. That does it for our pre-match show. When we come back after this, it's the starting lineups and the opening serve between the Packers and the Hawks. It's the 2023 EDC Volleyball Tournament, and you got a front row view on your liveevent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Go Promo is a brand-boosting, swag-selling, creative promo agency.
We provide the highest quality screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products to organizations that want to build and strengthen their brand. Go Promo also provides custom pop-up stores to manage orders, payments, sizing, and more online. With locations in West Fargo, Bismarck, and Hope, we have you covered. Go to justgopromo.com or follow us on social media. That's justgopromo.com. Consider it branded.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Greg from the Mendak Market here, located in the J.C. Penney wing of West Acres Mall, Fargo, North Dakota. Come on in. 4 walls of freeze-dried candies, all different kinds. We're home to the world-renowned chippers, jams, jellies, honeys, all kinds of local items and artisan gifts. Build your own basket, grab one ready to go. Stop in and see us, J.C. Penney wing of West Acres Mall in Fargo, North Dakota.
As we get ready for the starting lineups here between the West Fargo Packers and alongside the West Fargo Horace Hawks, the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. The winner of this match will play in a state qualifier tomorrow at 1 against the loser of Fargo North and West Fargo Cheyenne. The loser of this match, their season will come to a close. It's now time to get to our Empire starting lineups. First for the West Fargo Horace Hawks, out in their white uniforms, those old gold numerals outlined in black. Head coach by Hadley Steffen here for the West Fargo Horace Hawks with a mark of 19 wins and 13 losses on the season. For the Hawks, as we take a look at their starting roster, a 5'5" junior libero here, Alyssa Sommerfeld, all EDC from a season ago. Leah Donnelly, the sophomore center at 5'5". You also have Olivia Shook, a 5'9" sophomore. From there, Ella Livingston, a senior at 5'11", middle hitter. You have Kelby Christofferson, a sophomore middle hitter at 6 foot, also can play at the outside spot. Jordan Christofferson, the 5'11" freshman, and Jaden Hale, the 6'2" junior middle here for the Hawks. Summerfield, Donnelly, Shook, Livingston, Christofferson, and Hale for the number 7 seed and the West Fargo Horace Hawks. That again is our Empire starting lineups. Look to throw an unforgettable birthday bash? Well, look no farther than the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce house is the ultimate party starter. Make sure to get your celebration the talk of the town, but hurry, sponsor filling up faster than a cupcake tray at a kid's party. Head to EmpireFargo.com. That again is EmpireFargo.com. As the West Fargo Packers out in their green uniforms with white numerals with the Packer emblem on the front. They'll roll like this. Again, 19 wins, 14 losses on the season. Head coach by Kelsey Stitus. Olivia Peterson is a junior at 5'7". Raina Fiakuski, the 5'8" sophomore libero here. From there, you also have Ava Halverson, the 5'8" junior. Ruby Chidi, the senior at 5'7". Ellie McIntosh here. From there, Aubrey Finn, and you also have Mosang here for the Packers. So Peterson, Fiakuski, Halverson, Chidi, McIntosh, Finn, and Mosang here for the West Fargo Packers, head coach by Kelsey Titus. That again is the Empire Sports Complex starting lineup. Says both teams are shaking hands, and we return the first serve between the Hawks and the Packers coming up next.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
I'm Chase Miller, he's Jake Watroba, and this is the EDC Volleyball Tournament. Win or you go home. It's that kind of a day here at Fargo Davies. One team already going home in Fargo South. Red River advancing to tomorrow's state qualifier. For the West Fargo Horace Hawks, they'll put this one up with Jordan Christofferson. First serve underway at 1:53 on a Friday afternoon. Packers with the attack. They will go with Cheedy right off the bat here for the Packers. Free ball over then by the Hawks on the third with Christofferson. Packers. Cheedy across. Horace keeps this one alive, but eventually the point will be awarded here to the West Fargo Packers. Packers take the early points here as their fan base. See a Charlie Conway Mighty Ducks jersey, I think, in the student section. That brings out the 90s nostalgia. Back set, West Fargo Horace. This one will be hit out of play after the hit here by the Hawks in Jaden Hale, the 6'2 junior. Winner of this match will get to play tomorrow at 1 o'clock in a state qualifier and try to get to the Fargo Dome 6 days from now. Hale hits this one over on the third. Cheedy is there on the cover. Push outside. Packers with the swing blocked at the net after the hit by Halverson. Packers back set. Cheedy with another chance. Dugout back row by Christofferson. Outside here for the Hawks after the swing by Kelby Christofferson. Back set up and over on that hit with Halverson. Hawks. This will go on the swing again by Kelby, tied at the net. McIntosh keeps it alive. Little free ball over then on the third. Horace back set. Where will they go? Cross court out of play after the hit by Hale. Packers with a 3-love lead early in set number 1. Service will be upcoming here with Olivia Peterson. Hawks will push this one outside, hit over there by Kelby Christofferson, set middle, McIntosh up top, blocked nicely at the net, and a sprawling attempt there by Summerfield to keep this one over across the net, but then we'll have a violation on the Hawks. Been a scrapper so far to earn some points, but the Packers with a great start here in set number 1. Service here for West Fargo with Peterson. Horace pushing this one outside. Christofferson cross court there with the dig as Viakuski. McIntosh will be blocked at the net by Hale. Hale gets her first block of the contest, and Horace will go to the service line for the second time today in this rotation. Olivia Shook, the 5'9 sophomore, onto the service line for Horace. Shook into the middle. Viakuski is there. Outside on the swing. And Hale does it again. Halverson looking for the swing, and the Hawks right back to it here to the service line. Again, Horace and West Fargo split their 2 matches here this season on the 31st and October the 10th. First service there goes to Horace. As Ruby will come on to the service line here for the 5'7 senior. As she does into the back, tied at the net for Donley, then pushed across here for the Hawks. Set middle, McIntosh with the tip covered. Donley sets up Hale into the back. Cheedy is there. West Fargo, cross court on the hit here by Halverson. Great spawn attempt by Summerfield to keep it alive, but they are unable to get it over on the third as the Packers will take the point now and lead it at 6-2. We'll have the 2 remaining EDC Volleyball Tournament matches here from Fargo Davies later tonight. First service there for West Fargo. Then our coverage again gets underway tomorrow from Fargo Davies at 11 o'clock in the morning for our first of 3 matches here from the south side of Fargo. Horace Hawks, Cindy Schwayen, the 5'7 senior, will come to the service line. West Fargo, quick push here, tip on the way on the third. Hawks with Summerfield, bumps it. That'll be to Christofferson, cross court, out of play by Kelby. And the Packers have matched their largest lead early in set number 1 here at 4. Fargo with Liv Auden, the 5'6" junior setter, will come to the service line. Horace, this one gets punched across. West Fargo back set on the way, push back left corner. Hawks set Schwayen outside, tip by Christofferson off the side of the block for the point. Kelby will get the point here for the Hawks as they're back within 3. Service upcoming, and an apropos name for volleyball. Spikemeyer will come on here for the sophomore. 5'5", defensive specialist. Fiakuski pushes this one outside. Mo Sang will hit this one out of play. And that'll be a 7-5 contest here. Service will continue for the Hawks with Piper. Nice crowd filing in here to Fargo Davies. Free ball over on the third with Halverson. Schwayen set middle. This one a little power tip across. Fiakuski keeps alive with Peterson. Free ball over on the third by Auden. Hawks outside with the swing. Fiakuski with another dig after a big right-handed swing by Christofferson. Tied at the net. Hawks, we'll see if they go outside. Jordan up and over, short this time. Halverson on the cover. West Fargo free ball over on the second with Fiakuski. Schwayen set middle, swung on, and this is kept alive. Fiakuski gets it over on the third. Schwayen set middle, another chance blocked at the net. Out of play, and the Packers take the point. Long volley, Grace Weir with the block here, and West Fargo takes the point at 8-5. Oh, that was a fun rally. That's been the best rally so far that we've had today. Serve upcoming here for Zepeda. Zepeda back right corner. Schwayen back set on the slide. Tipped over here for the Hawks. That'll be with Livingston. Now the swing up and over. Schwayen on the cover. As this will be with Summerfield to the outside for the Hawks. Cross court. Fiakuski again keeps it in the quarter play. Here's a swing up and over. That'll be with Morris. Schwayen set outside off the top of the block. Fiakuski is there. Packers set middle right-handed swing for the kill. Grace Weary earns the kill here to make it now 9-5. This one is felt early on like postseason volleyball here, where we've had some long volleys in the opening 14 points. Service on the way for Zepeda. Maybe a service error as the Horace Hawks now will go back to the service line, trailing it by 3. EDC Volleyball tournament here from Fargo Davies. Hawks with Summerfield to the service line. Set. This one, little change up on the swing. And a hit into the net by Jordan. And the Packers will take the point now at 10-6. Serve upcoming will be with Fiakuski. That's sophomore libero. Schwayen, back set, tip on the way. Packers get the pancake, but unable to finish it off. Hawks with Shaley gets the points. Bakun. And the Hawks are back within 3. Still to come a little bit later on, roughly a 4 o'clock scheduled first serve between Fargo Davies and Shanley. Then at 6 o'clock tonight, Fargo North goes up against West Fargo Cheyenne. Packers with the swing and a kill. Morris earns the point. The 5'10" freshman outside hitter. Now 11-7 here for West Fargo. It's going to be the margin here early, 3 to 4 points. Packers with the advantage right now here in set number 1. Serve will be upcoming here for Aubrey Finn. Hawks push to the outside, over with Christofferson. And again is Jordan. This one, Cheedy, great looking spot for Ruby for the kill. Now it's 12-7. And we'll get a timeout here for Hadley Steffen. Our timeout brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers here in Fargo. We're back after this from Davies.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Timeout again on the court, brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Center. At Petro Stopping Center, they're your one-stop shop travel hub for all your road trip needs. Get ready for the upcoming winter. You can gear up as well with a wide variety of selection of food, and also gas up your ride. It's the VIP treatment at the Petro Stopping Center just off 45th Street and I-94 in Fargo. 12-7 Packers lead it over the Horace Hawks here as we are continuing this first set. This would be a service here, and for West Fargo, that has been a little bugaboo early. 3 of the 8 points for the Hawks, or 3 of the, it should be 12-8 here on the scoreboard. They have it 12-7 right now internally, but 3 of the points so far for the Hawks coming again off of service errors. Horace pushing it outside. Here's a swing on the way. Viakuski with the cover after the swing by Christofferson. Back right corner, Summerfield is there. Great spawn attempt by Jordan. Free ball over on the third. Packers set middle. This come right-handed swing. McIntosh blocked at the net. Pushed by Cheedy. Horace with a chance to utilize it. Donnelly backs it on the way. Hale is blocked. And the point comes to West Fargo. Packers with the block with Morris. That'll be her first. West Fargo early in this match so far, they've just had a little bit more of the answer than the West Fargo Horace Hawks so far in this first, but still early. Service by Olivia Peterson. Summerfield with the dig. Hawks push it outside, and they get the kill. Kelby Christofferson with her second. 13-9. The transition game has maybe what stood out so far in this game. Doesn't take you too long to get a good set, get a swing at the net, try to put one down. Shook to the service line, backs it on the way. Cheedy. This one will be a net violation on the Hawks, so the Packers will take the point. As it's now 14-9. Ruby comes back to the service line here for West Fargo. Earlier here in the play-in matches, we'll recap that in a moment. Here's the Hawks will push this one outside, blocked at the net, but this will be out after the swing by Kelby Christofferson. She'll hit her third kill. In the play-in matches, Fargo South swept over Valley City, Horace swept over Central, West Fargo swept over Wahpeton, and Cheyenne swept over Devils Lake. In the quarters, there was one sweep, 2 that went 5, and 1 that went 4. Schwayen with a good serve as it's dug back out. Schwayen set, little tip across the way. Packers now will push this one to the outside. Little tip at the net after the swing there by Halverson. Tip back across here by the Hawks. Set by Finn. Back set as Mosang is going to be blocked and finishing it off with McIntosh. That'll be her first to make it now a 15-10 contest. Service upcoming for the Packers with Liv Auden. As Liv will come to the service line. Into the back. Schwayen, push, outside, tipped into the net here. And now it's 16-10. So far, one timeout for Coach Henley Steffen. On the opposite side, Coach Kelsey Titus has yet to take a timeout. Serve upcoming will continue. And that'll be an ace. Now it's 17-10, and Hadley wants another Petro Stopping Center timeout here. The Packers with their largest lead in the first set, up by 7.
Red River Electric Incorporated is a complete electric company with entrusted electricians that provide services encompassing a wide range of electric work throughout Fargo-Moorhead, Fergus Falls, and the Lakes area. The work at Red River Electric includes residential, commercial, industrial, agricultural, and design build. For more information, go online to redriverelectric.com. That's redriverelectric.com. Red River Electric Incorporated is your trusted local electrician.
Petro Stopping Center's timeout here again at Fargo Davies. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized with special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Still to come a little bit later on tonight here from Fargo Davies High School. It'll be Fargo North, West Fargo Cheyenne in the nightcap at 6, and then Davies goes up against Shanley at 4 o'clock. Serve upcoming for the Packers with Auden. Liv, again, earned the ace. Blocked at the net, Schwayen. Setting it up, Summerfield able to cover. Liv dump kill, Schwayen able to cover. Summerfield will bump this one to the outside on the swing by Kelby Christofferson, and will have a net violation on the Packers. Take a look at last season for both of these particular teams. In the quarterfinals, Horace was the 8 seed, got swept by Cheyenne, and eventually lost to Davies via the sweep in the consolation semis in their first ever EDC tournament for the Hawks. This one will be out of play after this swing by West Fargo with Ava Halverson. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, they were the number 3 seed last year, 1-4 against Red River in the quarters, 1-4 over Fargo South in the semis, and then lost in 4 against West Fargo Cheyenne in the EDC title. Little knuckler comes across via Kuskies there, set middle after the swing by Grace Weary. Here goes Christofferson off the top of the block for Jordan. Moseng going to get blocked at the net. Block coming here for the Hawks with Ella Livingston. That'll be her first block of the contest, and the Hawks are back within 4. Serve to come here for Spikemeyer. Fiakuski bumps this one outside. Packers on the attack for the kill. The 5'8 junior Halverson hammers one down. That'll be her first kill of the match. 18-13. Last season it was the 1 seed Cheyenne, the 2 seed of South, the 3 seed of West Fargo, and the 4 seed of Fargo North to all advance to the state tournament. We'll see if that happens this season. Service here number 4 already for the Packers. We do have Fargo North, the 1, Cheyenne the 5, Davies the 2, and Shanley the 3 to play later tonight, and Red River the 4. Well, they will be in a state qualifier tomorrow morning. Packers use this one through the block for the points. Morris with her second kill here for West Fargo, and Packers are back up by 5. West Fargo got out to a 4-0 lead. The Hawks trimmed it down to 7-5. And that's been about as close as it's been until it was 18-4 just moments ago. Fiakuski to the service line for the sophomore. Schwayen, set middle, tipped across by the Hawks. Really good spot. Fiakuski over on the 3rd. Schwayen tied at the net, leaves it, but will have a lift violation on the Hawks to now make it 20-14 West Fargo. Serve will continue here for the Packers with Fiakuski. Running jump serve, Schwayen bumps it outside Christofferson on a free ball. West Fargo sets, and a block at the net coming here for the Hawks. Shook will earn the block here for Horace. Horace with Coach Harvey McMahon and the football team making it all the way to the semifinals in their second year as a varsity football program. Girls and boys basketball teams look to get a little bit better this season as well. Horace circled them in the next couple of years to have a ton of success coming here in high school athletics with some of the grades and athletes they have in years to come. Set up here by Auden, pushed outside, swung on, and there's a kill for the Packers. Morris gets her 3rd kill of the set. As Fargo now leads it by 6. Also to come on Saturday after the conclusion of the EDC championship match, we will get to the all-EDC team, the Coach of the Year, and the Senior Athlete of the Year as well. Again, that'll be all coming up after the EDC championship match. We'll have that presentation for you on your liveevent.com. Serve here for West Fargo into the net. If you're the Hawks, time to move and groove. Down by 5. Running out of timeout here in the first, or at least take something with you in a productive meeting going into the second here if you're Horace. Christofferson with a serve to the back left corner. That'll just miss the back left corner. Second service error in comparison here for Horace. Serve upcoming for the Packers with Morris. Or excuse me, with Peterson. Olivia, the 5'7" junior. The Hawks back set on the way. Hale cross court covered here by West Fargo with Finn. Now it's going to be a swing by Halverson for the kill. Ava Halverson will get her second kill, and the Packers are 2 points away from taking set number 1. Serve will continue by Olivia. Olivia's going to go short, and she gets the ace. Now 24-16. Olivia gets the ace here. That'll be her first. Second one as a team for West Fargo, and set point opportunity for the Packers. Summerfield with the dig. Set here by Donley. Cross court off the top of the block. Fiakuski bumps outside. Chidi off the top of the block for the kill. Ruby with her second, and West Fargo takes set number 1, 25-16. We're back with a set recap coming up next from Davies.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
TCI Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Go Promo is a brand-boosting, swag-selling, creative promo agency.
We provide the highest quality screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products to organizations that want to build and strengthen their brand. Go Promo also provides custom pop-up stores to manage orders, payments, sizing, and more online. With locations in West Fargo, Bismarck, and Hope, we have you covered. Go to justgopromo.com or follow us on social media. That's justgopromo.com. Consider it branded.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
High school volleyball here from Fargo Davies between the Hawks and the Packers. West Fargo 25-16 in the first. Morris, the 5'10" freshman with 3 kills for West Fargo. Christofferson Kelby had 3 kills for the Hawks. West Fargo with 2 service aces, but 5 service errors. The Hawks with 0 aces and 2 service errors. West Fargo led wire to wire in set number 1, 25-16. Again, the winner of this match will play at 1 o'clock in our second of 3 matches tomorrow here from Davies. The loser will have their season come to a close. Still 2 more matches still to come tonight. Earlier, for those of you who just joined us, Red River swept Fargo South by the same score of 25-19, the first, second, and the third. So with South getting bounced, we will at least have 1 new team from the EDC heading to the state tournament on Thursday. West Fargo, Cheyenne, Fargo North. Well, those were the other 3 teams of South who made it a season ago. Getting things going here in the second set will be Aubrey Finn, the 5'6" senior for West Fargo. The Hawks with Hale on the attack. Fiakuski is there. Finn set middle. That'll go over McIntosh, but Fiakuski is able to cover. Hawks push outside. Right-handed swing on top there by Kelby Christofferson. Pushed to the outside. Coming through that swing is going to be Peterson. Backs on the way for Hale. Keeping this one up for the Packers as Peterson comes across on the third set here for Donley, and then we'll have a violation on the double hit. West Fargo takes point number 1 here in the second set as the serve will continue. A win here for West Fargo. They would get to their 20th of the season. This is match number 34 for them. For the Hawks, also trying to get to win number 20 of the season. This is match number 33 for the Hawks. West Fargo set. This one tipped by Ruby, covered nicely by Hale, but eventually finished off by Cheedy here in the Packers. West Fargo, just like they did in the first, quick start here in the second. They got up 4-love early. Hawks got it to as much as close to 7-5, but never tied or got back within more than 2 early in set number 1. Achilles heel for the Packers has been that service line, their 6th service error of the match. Hawks coming on to serve with Shook. Serve on the way, back right corner. Fiakuski has to help it out after Halverson. Cheedy going cross court for the kill. Ruby handles her 4th kill of the match. 3-1 Packers as Peterson will come to the service line. Almost an ace. Summerfield with the dig. This will come for the Hawks, but unable to get over the net now at 4-1. Packers with Olivia Peterson to the service line here for the 5'7" junior. Hawks set middle. This one tipped across the way, covered nicely in the back there by Aubrey Finn. Hawks with a chance to use it. Donley back set with Hale. Good sprawling attempt by Fiakuski. Here's a swing blocked at the net by West Fargo Horace with Hale. Now at 4-2. The one thing, though, for West Fargo that they have in their back pocket, which we've seen a ton today, just keeps the rally going, is Fiakuski. The sophomore libero just knows where to be off of swings, whether it's from the opposition or her own teams here throughout the season. Schwayen to serve for the Hawks. West Fargo with the swing through and the kill. Ava Halverson gets her 3rd. As Ruby will come to the service line, again gone from a season ago. Olivia Soini was a second-team All-Stater for Coach Kelsey Titus's club. Good looking spot here for the Hawks. Now it's 6-2, for the Packers. 3rd ace of the match for West Fargo. Schwayen with the bump. Right-handed swing across on the hit by Kelby Christofferson. Blocked at the net here for Horace with Livingston. That'll be her 2nd after this swing here on the outside by the Packers and Halverson. West Fargo doubling up now, the Hawks, here early in set number 2. As Spikermeyer will come to the service line. Good pass, Horace with Finn on the set, back set with McIntosh. Is it out? Yes, it is. Horace thought it was in after the Jordan Christofferson block. Instead, it will be a swing and a kill here for McIntosh. 7-3, serve on the way for West Fargo with Auden. Liv into the back, Summerfield with the dig. Schwayen push outside and into the net here for Jordan Christofferson, the 5'11" freshman. Horace just might say on their side, they've just had too many hitting errors that has resulted in some free points as well for West Fargo. Just getting too many into the net, not over. Horace cross-scored on this time. Dug out in the back by Liv Auden. A little tight here for West Fargo, and able to get that over on the third. As the Hawks will take the point now and lead it at 8-4. Nice crowd on file here at Fargo Davies, particularly in the near side, as it's nearly getting closer to standing room only. More fans making their way behind the benches here at Davies. Auden sets. This will be off the top of the block to Grace Weary on the hit. Pushed outside. Christofferson. Good looking spot. Auden set. Back set to Moseng. Blocked at the net. Moseng with another chance down the line. Hawks with Schwayen gives it chase, and the Horace Hawks get it over on the third. Swing just on top of the net, and the Hawks unable to finish it off. But really good hustle here by Horace to extend that point, as we will have a substitution coming in for West Fargo with Zepeda. Service here for Zepeda. Schwayen set middle, tipped across the way. Tight at the net. Packers here, free ball over on the third with Fiakuski. Schwayen, back set. This will be off the block for the kill for the Hawks. Kelby Christofferson will get her fourth here, and the Hawks take the side out now at 9-5. Service upcoming for the Hawks with Donley. Lilia, the 5'5 sophomore, off the net. Free ball over, a chance for the Hawks to use it. Donley set back. This will go Hale, tipped at the net. Great attempt by the Packers, quickly pushed across him by Hale. West Fargo with Zepeda kept the ball up, but it went right on the Hawks side with Hale, who finished it off for her first kill of this second set. I just kind of feel like the Hawks are slowly starting to find their footing a little bit more here in the second. Fiakuski, Auden, back set on the way. Moseng, and she gets the kill. And Hannah with her first kill of the second set. West Fargo with yet again another answer when you feel like the Hawks could really take something and move it deep into this particular run. Service by Fiakuski. Fiakuski with the serve, back right corner. Christofferson is there. Donley sets up. Christofferson cross-court on the swing and the kill. Jordan will get her first. Good job on the bump as well by Donley to set that one up. And now 10-7. And the aforementioned Christofferson and Jordan will go to the service line. Running jump serve just off the ribbon. West Fargo here will hit this one eventually into the net with Morris. Hawks back within two. Set number one went to West Fargo, 25-16 in a volleyball match that's just over a half hour. Packers, free ball over on the third. Where do the Hawks go? Donley, back set. Here goes Hale, back left corner. Some spots are starting to open up in the back, and Hale is finding them. Jaden with her second kill and as many points for the Hawks. It's now 10-9. Packers out in front. Horace looking to tie for the first time here in this volleyball match. West Fargo with Auden set outside, blocked at the net, kept alive though by Morris, finished off eventually here by Ruby. Chidi will get her fifth kill of the match. Now it's 11-9. It's coming to the service line for West Fargo will be Aubrey Finn. Part of that 6-2 rotation for Kelsey Titus with her and Liv Auden. Liv the junior, Aubrey the senior. This into the back, Packers. We'll see Hale push it across. Fiakuski covers. Now set. Chidi gets it over on, but we'll have a net violation here for West Fargo. As the Hawks will go to the service line with Olivia Shook. Winner of this match gets to win number 20 on the season, but more importantly, keeps their season alive tomorrow at 1 o'clock. West Fargo, tip. Hale on the cover. Donnelly outside Christofferson. That'll be Kelby. And that'll eventually tie things up. It's our first tie of this match between Horace and West Fargo. The Hawks have not led after the first, losing 25-16, and now in the second they have a chance to take a lead. Hawks, back left corner. Good dig on the way in the back. This one tipped in a good-looking spot. Great dig number 1 by Morris, and a better tip kill here by Halverson. That'll be her 4th. West Fargo heads back to the service line with the edge, as they will have Olivia Peterson to the service line. Peterson, a little knuckler across the way. Hawks tip coming here with Kelby. A chance for Cheedy with the tip covered by Hale. Hawks push it outside right-handed swing. Christofferson. There is Fiakuski. Back set on the way. Ruby blocked at the net. Packers going cross-court, and a good-looking spot there by Halverson. She gets the tip, then the cross-court kill. West Fargo leads it now 13-11. Packers back to the service line here with Olivia Peterson. Peterson, back left corner. Summerfield goes back on the Packers side. Second, big right-handed swing by McIntosh. The Hawks almost kept that one alive, and Hadley Steffen might want a timeout. We'll break with them. This timeout brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers, located just off 45th Street and I-29 in Fargo.
Due to the increase in cost of materials, cost of labor, and general inflation, plus the storm weather threats that we have in our region on a daily basis, many homes are not insured properly. Most families' biggest asset they will ever own is their home. We need to make sure we have it insured for enough. Inflation, cost of materials, cost of labor makes us work to stay on top of this. Usually the difference in premium is dollars a day to increase when needed. We get updated costs of goods and labor from area builders to input into our computer program that calculates an accurate replacement cost. With the weather in recent years, it is just scary with how many more frequent disasters are now than even 10 to 20 years ago. We need to adapt and make sure all our properties are protected because we live in the Midwest and deal with many of these scenarios.
Timeout again brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Center here in Fargo. They're your one-stop hub for all your road trip essentials, as we'll have a service there here on the Packers. That'll be their 7th. So 14-12, Packers with Schwayen go to the service line. So after the timeout here, West Fargo sees that lead down to 2, and now can the Hawks get it to 1, tied at the net? And yes, they can. Kelby Christofferson will finish that one off here for the Hawks to make it 14-13. Kelby with the team leading 4 kills here for Horace as well. Schwayen with the serve. Fiakuski. And eventually it's a point. And after the timeout here, 3 consecutive points by the Hawks for our second tie here of the set. Serve will continue by one of the 2 seniors on the roster with Schwayen, her and Ella Livingston here for Horace. Packers back set. Cheedy off the top of the net, cross court earns the point. Ruby now with 6 kills to lead the floor here for West Fargo. Service. Cheedy across the way. Summerfeld with the dig, back set, right-handed swing. This will be out of play. 16-14 now in favor of the West Fargo Packers. Earlier today from the Fargo Dome, North Prairie defeated South Border 16-8 in the 9-man title, and Kimbrough defeated Dickinson Trendy 36-7 in the Class A championship match. West Fargo cross court on the hit. Summerfield is there on the cover. Here goes Christofferson, blocked at the net. And only McIntosh is there for the block to make it 17-14. Service here by Ruby. Just gets the ribbon and earns the ace. Sometimes it bounces your way. Ruby with her second ace here for West Fargo. 3 straight points by West Fargo, matched by 3 straight points by Horace. Now it's 4 consecutive points for the Packers. Horace looking for that side out. Where will Schweyen go? She'll go back set. Christofferson with the tip for the kill. Kelby with her 5th of the match as the Hawks go back to the service line. High school volleyball has just continued to balloon and grow and balloon and grow. We've seen a lot of talent going through here, whether it's at the high school into collegiate ranks here. Both Hadley Steffen and Kelsey Titus, college volleyball players in their own rights for their respective coaches. Here's a big swing, nice dig by Summerfield after the swing there by Halverson. Up and over by Christofferson, down to an Egos Fiakuski. McIntosh, Summerfield is there on the corner. Schweyen outside Christofferson, back left corner, dug out by Peterson. Back set on the way, swing, and that'll be out of play. Most saying can't keep it in the quarter play. Hawks are back within 2. I'll say that a little bit later on, too, with some of the other coaches here that are collegiate volleyball players in their own rights. Rachel Hummel won for Fargo North. Alexis Bachmeyer won as well for the Fargo Shanley Deacons now. Back set, Hawks tip this one. Fiakuski's there. McIntosh gets it across down the second. Summerfield to the outside cross court, dug out nicely in the back row by the Packers. McIntosh with the swing, blocked at the net. Fiakuski, they try to get it across on the third. They do somehow by McIntosh. The bench for the Hawks asking if it was 4 before it got over. Nothing was granted, and the Packers take it now at 19-16. Serve to come here for West Fargo with Liv Auden. Auden with the serve. Schweyen, back set, and that'll be into the Packer bench. Now it's 20-16. Packers 5 points away from taking the second here after winning the first set, 25-16. Serve here for Auden. Summerfield, Schweyen outside, Christofferson back roll. This will be out of play now at 21-16, and Hadley Steffen might want to take her second time out of the set. Asking to see if she wants it, and yes, she will. We'll break with them here from Fargo Davies.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
Timeout brought to you in part by the Petro Stopping Center here in Fargo. The Petro Stopping Center. Head on over there to get your finest selection and feast that's fit for a king, whether it's the morning with mouth-watering Cinnabons. You can get a Charlie's Juicy cheesesteak, which that sounds awfully good right now. Get your chicken from Popeyes. You also from there have Papa John's Pizza. And if you want more of a sit-down, the Dolly Down restaurant you can enjoy as well with a wide selection of a full menu. That's all at the Petro Stopping Centers in Fargo, again off I-94 and 45th Street. 21-16 Packers with the advantage here. Second time out by Horace. They push it across on the third, then just no one communicated for West Fargo. Bakun gets her second kill here, 21-17. And the Hawks go to the service line, and something they needed quickly was that side-out service upcoming here for Horace with Summerfield. And so going to the back, Fiakuski is there. Auden backs it on the way through, cross for the block for West Fargo. Halverson gets her 6th kill, give Auden the assist, and the Packers earn the side-out, as they will come to the service line here for Zepeda. Kiera, the 5'4" senior here for the Packers, one of 5 seniors for head coach Kelsey Titus. Hawks here, Schwayen, back set, tied at the net. West Fargo with Auden. Will set middle, tip on the way. Schwayen keeps it alive. Free ball over then by the aforementioned Schwayen. Packers, Auden set outside with the swing high into the ceiling here. Schwayen able to play the ricochet, and the Hawks get it over on the third. Auden set outside. Packers with the attack by Morris. Schwayen keeps it alive, punched across on the third. Packers, back set. This one will get over by Mosang. Hawks. Christofferson with the power tip. Fiakuski with the bump. Morris cross court. Summerfield. Schwayen trying to get there, unable to do so quick enough. And the point will be awarded here to Morris and the West Fargo Packers. Service on the way is the student section for West Fargo chanting, "She's a freshman." Morris is indeed at 5'10". Schwayen, set middle, tip on the way for the Hawks. And we'll have a lift violation here on West Fargo to make it 23-18. Packers won the first set 25-16. They will see where Horace will go here. Donley, the 5'5" sophomore, to the service line. Donley into the back, Fiakuski with the dig. West Fargo back set on the way. Mosang goes cross court for the kill. Hannah will get her second, and the Packers now lead at 24-18. Serve upcoming here for Fiakuski and the Packers for the set point. Fiakuski back right corner for the ace, and that'll do it here for West Fargo as they take the second set by a final of 25-18. Our set recap is coming up next from Davies.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let the team at TaxMan help prepare your taxes and answer any of your tax-related questions. From financial planning, payroll service, and retirement planning, TaxMan focuses on your unique tax, accounting, and consulting needs for expert, affordable service from accounts that you care about with a combined 200 years of experience. Choose TaxMan. Open year-round with offices in Fargo and Moorhead. For more information, go online to fmtaxman.com. That's fmtaxman.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Set recap here on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's take a look at what happened out in the WDA. Well, Dickinson earns a win over Bismarck St. Mary's in a WDA loser-out game. So the Midgets defeat the Saints. They are headed on to a state qualifier. Still to come out in the WDA, also in a loser-out match, Minot and Williston. And then the semifinals out west will feature Jamestown Bismarck and Bismarck Century and Bismarck Legacy. Here at Fargo Davies earlier today, Red River defeated Fargo South in straight sets 25-19 across the board. Hannah Linsinger had double-digit kills for Grand Forks Red River. Here for the West Fargo Packers, 25-16, 25-18. Ava Halverson and Ruby Chitty with 6 kills apiece. Morris has 4, McIntosh with 4 for West Fargo. Packers with 5 aces so far with 7 service errors. For the Horace Hawks, led by Kelby Christopherson with 5 kills. They have yet to have an ace, 2 service errors, but the Hawks have done a good job at the net. They have 7 blocks so far here for West Fargo Horace. Still to come again later today at 4 o'clock. Fargo Davies goes up against Fargo Shanley in our first of 2 semifinals. Then Fargo North and West Fargo Cheyenne at 6 o'clock. We'll see, barring what happens at the conclusion of this one, if this match is a sweep and gets done roughly at 3:05, if they maybe move up the matches a little bit later on, or if they will keep it straight at that particular time. Because, again, Fargo North football is going on right now. And then you also have Fargo Shanley playing later tonight in their respective 3A title match. Horace set to get things going here in the third set. Ruby somehow, sometimes it's just your match when you're able to get plays like that. Off her back right heel. Chidi was able to earn the kill, hit the top of the net, and drop on West Fargo Horace's side. And as the Packers have done in set 1, set 2, and now set 3, take the first point. Horace has been playing from behind this entire volleyball match today. Right-handed swing by McIntosh, blocked at the net. Packers back set on the way. This one will go all the way across the side for the kill. Ava Halverson with her 7th kill. Ava's had a nice match so far for the 5'8 junior. Service will be coming here for West Fargo. As the serve will be here for Peterson. As they're making sure everything is taken care of here from the side, just in case there is a player that runs across the way. Horace, back set, Hale, cross court for the kill. Jaden Hale gets her 3rd here, so West Fargo now leads it 2-1. Hawks coming on to serve here with Olivia Shook. Shook into the back right corner. West Fargo off the top of the block on the hit by Halverson. Hale pushes this one across. And Ruby just runs into her setter there in Aubrey Finn. Unfortunate turn of events there for the Packers. But if you're Horace, you'll take it and tie this one up at 2 apiece. And Horace, if they can take the point, will have their first lead of this volleyball match. Shook, back right corner, Packers, back set on the way, Ruby, tip. And you have the back judge saying that it did not go in the court of play as it went around the pin. And now it'll be 3-2 Horace. So the Hawks will take a 3-2 advantage, and they will have their first lead of the match. They got to stay alive, find a way to win it in 3 to get to 4 here from a Hawks perspective. From West Fargo, don't want to give a team any life when you're one set away from finishing not just the match but their season. McIntosh with the tip, back set on the way. Hale pushes this one across, covered by Peterson. Packers set, get this one over. Hawks to the outside. Christopherson off the side of the block for the kill. Kelby will get her 6th. It's now 4-2 here for Horace. Serve upcoming here for the Hawks. As this will continue with Shook. Viakuski with the dig, set middle. McIntosh, big right-handed swing for the kill. McIntosh will get the point here as the Packers now playing from behind with the serve for the first time here today. Chitty with the serve. Horace pushing it outside here. Right-handed swing into the net by Kelby Christopherson, and we're knotted at 4. Once we get to our post-match show, whether it's after 3 or if it does finish in 4 or 5, we get to our Arctic Enterprises feature precision player of the match. That and more still to come on our post-match. And we'll hear from a victorious member of the winning team as well, Ella Livingston with the tip kill here for Horace. Serve by Schwayen. Service here for Schwayen. as this will go across the net. Back set on the way, tipped by McIntosh for the kill. McIntosh will be awarded the point here. It'll be 5-5. Serve upcoming here for West Fargo with Liv Auden. Auden will come on to the service line here for the Packers. As she does, Horace unable to get this one over on the third. West Fargo will take the point now at 6-5. Serve upcoming here for West Fargo, as this will be with Auden. Running jump serve, and that's going to be an ace. Was it out? Was it deflected? The back judge not making a ruling on it. Well, if it was touched, it would be an ace. If it wasn't touched but it was in the court of play, it would be an ace. If no one brushed it and it went out, then it would be a service there, and they're going to redo the point. So we'll keep it at 6-5. Serve to come here for West Fargo with Auden again. Auden with the jump serve. Summerfield with the dig. Horace back set. Right-handed swing down the line in the court of play. Schweyen with the set and the assist. Kelby Christofferson with the kill to make it a 6-all contest. Tied at 2, 4, 5, and 6. One more, we might have a zip code. Service here for the Hawks. West Fargo, back set on the way. This one not able to get over. That was going to be a block regardless here. It's about the best brand of volleyball we've seen Horace now play consistently enough. Only gets her third block of the match, and Horace takes a 1-point edge. Serve will continue by Spikemeyer. Mosang over on the third. Back set, and we'll have double hit violation as the Packers regain the point now to make it 7-all. As Zepeda comes on to the service line here for West Fargo. West Fargo with a win would get to a state qualifier and a chance to get back to the state tournament for a fourth consecutive season here. They made it every year since 2015 outside of 2019. Right-handed swing for West Fargo Horace. This would be Ella Livingston, while on the opposite side for Horace, if they could get the reverse sweep here today against Fargo Davies, they would play in their first state qualifying match in program history. Again, just the second year of a varsity program. They lost in this round last season. Backset on the way. Mosang going to get blocked at the net. They're here for the Hawks. Olivia Shook. Hawks now lead it by 2. Horace playing with the advantage for most of this third set. This will be out of play. They'll make it 10-7. We'll see if Kelsey Titus maybe wants an early timeout. She does after the Summerfield ace here for the Horace Hawks. This timeout on the floor brought to you in part by the Petro Stopping Centers. We're back after this here from Davies.
Brand boosting, swag selling, creative promo agency.
We provide the highest quality screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products to organizations that want to build and strengthen their brand. Go Promo also provides custom pop-up stores to manage orders, payments, sizing, and more online. With locations in West Fargo, Bismarck, and Hope, we have you covered. Go to justgopromo.com or follow us on social media. That's justgopromo.com. Consider it branded.
Timeout brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. Petro Stopping Centers, let them roll out the red carpet and make you a VIP treatment throughout your particular daily routine. They got you covered around the clock every day of the week with a wide selection of food, winter gear, gas, and more. The Petro Stopping Center, just off of 45th Street and I-94 in Fargo. 9-7 Horace, make it now 10-7, after that ace. Good swing here by West Fargo with Morris. Better dig in the back by the Hawks. Morris will get an up and over on the third. Schweyen this time is able to cover. Block at the net. Oh, what a kick by the Hawks. Pushed across by Schweyen. And then we'll get a point. What a right-handed messy kick here by the Hawks. Kendall Mueller gets newly inserted here for the Hawks. She's an 8th grader at 5'9", and almost kind of like a little bit of slow motion, saw the ball going down and going, well, I know I'm not going to get my hands to it. And in volleyball, you can use your feet. First time we saw that here today in the EDC tournament. Then there's a block. Was it deflected? Yes, it was. And right on cue here, and a spark plug here for Kendall. Mueller with the kick and the block. I'm not sure if we're playing soccer. I'm not sure if we're playing dodgeball, but regardless, it's a couple of points. Largest lead of the match here for the Horace Hawks at 12-7. Auden pushes this one outside, right-handed swing. There's the kill for West Fargo here for Morris. So West Fargo gets the side out, and for the first time today, the Packers will have to be the team now playing from behind here in this third set. And by playing from behind, playing from a little bit more than a point or two. Fiakuski quickly trims that now to 3. Reyna with her second ace of the match, as the serve will be upcoming here for Fiakuski. Reyna again with the jump serve. Summerfield with the dig. Schwayen set middle, pushed across by the Hawks. Fiakuski, as this one will go with Ruby. Eventually hit over on the third deep, but that'll be out of play. Now at 13-9. All it takes is one. You'll hear coaches say that just find a way to win one set between the 3 and get yourself to the 4th. Yes, Horace has put themselves in a must-win situation, backs and season to the wall, but if they could win the 3rd, look out going to the 4th. Off the top of the block here for the Packers. Donley, and then into the net here for Mueller. So as Fargo leads it by 3 here for West Fargo Horace, as the Packers with Aubrey Finn will come to the service line. Aubrey, the 5'6" setter, comes across the net. The Hawks to the outside. Mueller off the ribbon. Fiakuski to the outside. Cross court, dug up by Summerfield. Back set on the way. Here goes Hale. This one will be out of play. Packers take the point. One timeout so far taken by Kelsey Titus. Hanley Steffen has both of hers in reserve when and or if needed. Finn back to the service line. This will be a service error. First one of the set for West Fargo. However, the Hawks will take the serve right back. And coming on playing the front row here for Horace will be Kelby Christofferson, a 6-foot sophomore. Kendall Mueller, who we did not say in the first or second, getting a chance to play here in the 3rd. McIntosh coming across on that slide. This will be out of play now at 15-11. I can put Kendall as the spark plug right now here for the Hawks. Chitty with the dig. This will go outside. Was it deflected at the net? They're asking for a touch. The back row says it was. Up to the Moore's swing. That'll be her 6th kill. Packers take the point. As a serve will be coming here for West Fargo with Olivia Peterson. Peterson into the back. Summerfield with the dig. Push outside. Here goes the Hawks with Kelby Christofferson out of play. The Packers are back within 2. If you're just joining us, West Fargo won the first set 25-16, and the Packers also won the second 25-18. Horace back set. Hale cross court on the hit for the kill. Jordan Hale will get her 4th kill of the match here, and the Hawks back up by 3. Service on the way here for West Fargo Horace, as this will be with Shook. West Fargo set middle, tip on the way, and eventually the tip by McIntosh here will handle the points to make it 16-14. Ruby to the service line. One of 5 seniors here for Coach Titus. As the head umpire double checking here to see if maybe McIntosh went over. As Chitty to the service line. Oh, she gets the ace. Ruby with her 3rd ace of the match to lead the floor, and Allie Steffens might want a timeout. Hadley will take her first here. We'll break with them. Petro Stopping Center's timeout here from Fargo Davies. Packers with the serve and a chance to tie when we return.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
High school volleyball here from Fargo Davies in a must-needed 3rd set here for West Fargo Horace. 16-15 on our Petro Stopping Center's timeout. Petro Stopping Center, they got you covered. If you're looking food and you're hungry, you should check out Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. You're not far from anywhere. You got chicken, you got cheesesteaks, you got Cinnabons, you got pizza, that and more also at the Petro Stopping Centers. Chase Miller with Jake Quattroba with you here from Fargo Davies after the timeout by Hadley Steffen. Both teams will have 1 timeout remaining. So pushed across. Packers tipped by McIntosh, covered here by the Hawks. Back set Hale, tip, and a good-looking spot by Jaden. The 6'2 junior with her 5th kill here, and the Hawks lead it by 2. Serve coming here for Sydney Schwayen, a 5'7 setter. Schwayen. Knuckler comes across. Horace. McIntosh from the 10-foot line. Schwayen, back set. This will go into the middle, excuse me. Ella Livingston with her 3rd kill in this set alone. The Horace Hawks are up by 3. Schwayen to the service line. Tied at the net, pushed. This one tip and a tip for a tip. Mosing will earn the point here for West Fargo. Packers back within 2. Service here for Liv Oden. Still to come here later tonight or this afternoon. Fargo Davies, Fargo Shanley, and then the nightcap between North and West Fargo Cheyenne. Mosing hammers one, and the Packers are back within 1. And a couple of points in a row here for West Fargo. Packers with a chance to tie. It would be the first tie since it was 7-up earlier in the set. Summerfield, Schwayen outside the swing here by the Hawks with Bakun. Trying to get this one over, and they do with Halverson. Halverson with her 8th kill here, and we're tied at 18 apiece. Serve here for Oden. Liv will come on here down the line. Summerfield with the dig. Schwayen back set, right-handed swing. This one off the side of the block, and the Hawks get the kill. Kelby Christofferson with her 8th here for Horace. She's been a catalyst for the Hawks today. Serve coming up for Piper Spikemeyer, the 5'5 sophomore. Back left corner, Auden, bump. Mosang, Summerfield, Spikemeyer trying to cover, does. Schwayen, free ball over on the 3rd. Fiakuski, Auden, back set. Here goes Mosang off the block. The Hawks, Bakun, this one will be out of play. West Fargo ties this up again, now at 19. Serve upcoming for Zepeda. Too far away from the high school basketball, high school wrestling, and hockey season, as it's felt like winter. And we're getting to that time of the season with Thanksgiving not too far away, just a couple of weeks. Did it go over in 4? It did. Hawks got it across. Mosang on the 3rd for the Packers. Schwayen set outside right-handed swing. Was it deflected or touched? Horace Hawks bench are asking for it. Nothing was granted here after the swing by Kendall Mueller. And the Packers will take the point now at 20-19. First lead for the Packers since it was 6-5 here in the third set. Zepeda, Summerfield in the back. Schwain is there. Right-handed swing and a good location for the Hawks. Bakun will get her third kill of the match. The Hawks have tied this one back up here at 20 apiece. These two teams again coming into this match split. Horace led 4-3, but now it's West Fargo that has won the first and the second, looking to close out the Hawks here in the third. Mosang off the block, Schwain with it, back set on the way. Bakun will utilize it through the block for a kill. Horace with the all-EDC selection from a season ago as a sophomore in Alyssa Sommerfeld to the service line. This year now as an upperclassman as a junior. Packers tip at the net. Perfectly executed here for West Fargo. Grace Weary earns the kill. That'll be her third. This third set. Taking a look around, people on the edge of their seats right now here at Fargo Davies. Fiakuski already with an ace today. Nearly got another one. Summerfield with a good dig. Bakun cross court. That'll hit the press box. Be out of play. The Packers take the point. West Fargo will continue to serve with Fiakuski, who has an ace in the first set and the second. Can she do it here in the third? Sommerfeld, Schwain. Swing after the hit by Mueller. Pushed outside. West Fargo for the kill, or was it a out? They're going to say it was outside of the pin after the swing by Morris, and the Hawks have tied it up at 22. An official had a prime spot to it. And now the Hawks are back to the service line here with Donnelly. The 5'5" sophomore setter with the serve. Fiakuski to the outside, blocking this one at the net, but out of play. Morris gets the kill after using the Hale block to her benefit. That'll be her seventh. It's now 23-22 Packers. Serve upcoming for Aubrey Finn. 2 points away for West Fargo from closing out the Hawks here at Davies. Horace trying to tie it up. Mueller's had the hot hand. It goes on the side of Horace. Hale able to cover. Mueller with another crack at it off the top of the block. Fiakuski back bump. Morris into the back, out of play, no touch, and the Hawks have tied it at 23. Our 11th tie of set number 3 after having 0 ties in the first and only 2 ties in the second set. Serve upcoming for the Hawks. Mueller. Back set off the slide. McIntosh down the line for the kill. 8th kill for Ellie, and the Packers with a match point opportunity. West Fargo with Olivia Peterson slated to go here to the service line. And we'll have a timeout for Hadley Steffen. This timeout brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers here at Davies.
Greg from the Mendak Market here, located in the J.C. Penney wing of West Acres Mall, Fargo, North Dakota. Come on in. 4 walls of freeze-dried candies, all different kinds. We're home to the world-renowned chippers, jams, jellies, honeys, all kinds of local items and artisan gifts. Build your own basket, grab one ready to go. Stop in and see us, J.C. Penney wing of West Acres Mall in Fargo, North Dakota.
Petro Stopping Center's timeout here from Fargo Davies. The Packer faithful on their feet. The Horace Hawks faithful making some noise as well on their feet, trying to implore their team to come back here and get it to a 4 set. Service after the timeout for Hadley Steffen coming with Peterson. Match point for the Packers. Donnelly outside, right-handed swing down the line, covered. West Fargo here with Fiakuski. Back bump on the way into the net. And Ava Halverson will see the Hawks now with a chance to take the lead. Serve for the Hawks with Shook upcoming. Olivia into the back, and that's going to be an ace. Shook with her first ace of the match, and now a timeout is taken by the West Fargo Packers, as it will be the Hawks who will have a set point opportunity when we return.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Chase Miller, Jake Wetruba with you here from Fargo Davies. The Horace Hawks fans doing a slow clap here at Davies as they will have the set point opportunity. Timeout again brought to you in part by the Petro Stopping Center just off 45th Street and I-94. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Fargo. Set point here for the Hawks with Shook. Can she get another ace? Fiakuski in the back. Set outside. Right-handed swing through the block here for the Packers. Halverson with her 9th kill here. And we got some extra volleyball again. Now in the third. Our 13th tie of this set. Service with Ruby off the net. Summerfield softly over on the third. Packers set middle. McIntosh power tip for the kill. Ellie gets her 9th kill of the match. The Packers now with a match point opportunity. Their fan base starting to make some noise and stand up. Ruby to serve. Donnelly set. Hale unable to get it over the net. And the West Fargo Packers sweep the Horace Hawks by a final of 25-16, 25-18, 27-25 in a volleyball match that goes 1 hour and 17 minutes here from Fargo Davies. Our post-match show is coming up next. The Packers now 20-14 on the season. They will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow in a state qualifier. Well, for the Horace Hawks, they finished their season at 19-14.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
As we come back on our post-game show, the West Fargo Packers again win it in 3 over the West Fargo Horace Hawks as we get to our post-match show here today from Fargo Davies. And we get to first our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the match. Arctic Enterprises with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planting updates, information, and questions. Contact Arctic Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton. Visit planter.com. Well, coming in the third set, Kendall Mueller utilized her foot to eventually steal a point for the West Fargo Horace Hawks and then eventually earn a block on the ensuing point after that for Horace. That's for the Hawks. For the West Fargo Packers, it was closing out Horace in the third set again. 13 ties. Packers got up early 2-0, only to see the Hawks kept climbing back, taking the lead, but eventually the Packers would earn the point and finish it off here in 3, 27-25. So closing out the Hawks in 3. That is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the match, and the Kendall Mueller again tip with her right hand and then eventually got the right foot to keep the match going. Now it's time to get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. We're going to give it here to Ruby Chitty here for the West Fargo Packers. This senior did a little bit of it all. She had 3 aces, 7 kills, a myriad of dinks here for the West Fargo Packers. She, alongside with Ava Holverson here, kind of a 1-2 combination. Then McIntosh really ballooned in the particular the third set as well. But Ruby Chitty here for the West Fargo Packers is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes Enbridge Energy. Go to Enbridge.com again for career opportunities. With the win for the West Fargo Packers, they again are now 20-14 on the season. They will play the loser of North or West Fargo Cheyenne at 1 o'clock tomorrow in a state qualifier. For the West Fargo Horace Hawks, they finish 19-14, just their second year in program history for Hadley Steffen at the varsity level, to go 13-18 last year, and this season they finished 19-14. They lose 2 seniors, Ella Livingston and Sydney Schwayen here, the 2 seniors for the West Fargo Hawks here for West Fargo. We'll continue on our post-game show after this, as we'll hear from Ruby from the West Fargo Packers. The Packers are advancing to the state qualifier coming up tomorrow from Fargo Davies.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Red River Electric Incorporated is a complete electric company with entrusted electricians that provide services encompassing a wide range of electric work throughout Fargo-Moorhead, Fergus Falls, and the Lakes area. The work at Red River Electric includes residential, commercial, industrial, agricultural, and design build. For more information, go online to redriverelectric.com. That's redriverelectric.com. Red River Electric Incorporated is your trusted local electrician.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
TCI Insurance is an equal opportunity provider. As we come back here, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match, again a senior for the West Fargo Packers. She is Ruby Chitty here, the senior, and Ruby, first things first, a really good start. You guys came out 4-0 in the first set. You did that as well in the second, and you did that as well in the third with really good starts, but more importantly, able to fend off the West Fargo Horace Hawks there. 14 ties in the third set. Just take us through the energy of this one and getting to a state qualifier tomorrow afternoon.
Our mindset during that last set was that we need to out-team them. So without teaming them, we need to come together after every play, talk about what we can do to put the ball away on their side, and I think that's really what helped us push through on the last set. And we told each other swing, we know you got this. We believed in each other, and I think that's what made us finish that third set.
You were able to get to the state tournament last season. This team has been there 3 consecutive years as a program, but some new faces this year. How have you seen this team as a senior, but also those who've kind of matriculated in the rotation grow from August to where we are now here, 1 win away from trying to get to a state tournament?
I think that us seniors really wanted to change the way Packer Nation is as a whole. We wanted to, from freshman to varsity, wanted all as it to be equal as a program. So we just worked on building relationships with each other and then building our relationships on the court. So we did relationships off the court first and then on the court. And it just made us work so well as a team together. And we know everyone's like talent, and we know what everyone can do. So we just push each other to our best.
For this team here today, Ruby, you had a couple of really good players in swings. Ava with 9 kills. You had McIntosh with 9. Morris had 8. You had 7. Just talk about the balance. It could be anyone at any particular time, but how fun is that for you as a hitter, knowing as a setter you can go anywhere on the floor and put one down?
Yes, I think Coach puts us in very well and like who should be right next to each other. And our setters do an amazing job of giving it to the middle and then the outside, then the right side. Like we try to get our middles going right away because Ellie and Grace can swing the heck out of the ball. So we know that when they start going, it leads the other blockers to not know who they're going to set. So that's how we kind of do that.
Final thing for you, Ruby. What do you hope to take from kind of, this week of volleyball, because you played a well of a match on Tuesday night, and now you played a well of a match here as well. What do you hope to take from this week of volleyball going into that state qualifier, either against North or Cheyenne here tomorrow afternoon?
I just want to have the most fun with my teammates. It might be our last time ever playing together, and I think we just need to put our hearts out and not really worry about other things in life, and we just need to be free to play.
Ruby, thanks so much for your time. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you.
Our Enbridge Energy player of the match again, Ruby Chitty, here for the West Fargo Packers. We'll put a bow on this one when we return.
Go Promo is a brand-boosting, swag-selling, creative promo agency.
We provide the highest quality screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products to organizations that want to build and strengthen their brand. Go Promo also provides custom pop-up stores to manage orders, payments, sizing, and more online. With locations in West Fargo, Bismarck, and Hope, we have you covered. Go to justgopromo.com or follow us on social media. That's justgopromo.com. Consider it branded.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
As we come back with some of the final stat lines here in this one for the Packers, again, 9 kills for Halverson, 9 kills for McIntosh, 7 for Morris, and 7 for Chitty here. For the West Fargo Packers, they were able to finish with 7 aces, 8 service errors. For the Hawks, they had 2 aces and 2 service errors. Kelby Christofferson with 8 kills, 5 for Jaden Hill for the West Fargo Horace Hawks. West Fargo wins at 25-16, 25-18, and 27-25. The Packers now 20-14 on the season. Will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Well, for the Hawks, they dropped to 19-14 in their second year in program history and come up just a bit shy here tonight against the Packers. So 2 teams advanced, 2 teams are done. Red River and Horace will find out our semifinals coming up next. Davies and Fargo Shanley will be close to about taking a look at the clock right now, close to about a 3:50 first serve, and then Fargo North and West Fargo Cheyenne will be the nightcap. On behalf of Jake Wetruba, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in, and make sure you join us on yourliveevent.com here shortly for our next match between the Deacons and the Eagles here in the EDC semifinals.